What's going on, beautiful people? So Amazon Prime Day is among us. It's literally like in 24 hours. This video should be posted on the 7th. Tomorrow it kicks off through the 11th. So I want to go ahead and knock this out for all three main brands that are going to be in this video. I reached out to brands that I've worked with in the past that I absolutely trust when it comes to the products I will be talking about. The products I've already reviewed on the channel, the products I already stand behind on the channel. With that being said, all three of today's products are sponsored segments of the video. I reached out to them, let them know, hey, I'm putting together a video for this. If you guys want to hop in on this and maybe throw your boy a bone and sponsor a segment part of this, that would be fan-freaking-tastic. And all three brands said yes. So big shout out to all of you people out there, especially my contacts. Love you guys. So with that being said, so these items I'm talking about, content creators, gamers, streamers, all the way around. Let's talk about number one item on the list. And I'm actually using it right now. I've been using it the entire video since we've been on, and it's this mic right here. This is the Fifine AM8 mic. Now this mic is legitimately an old mic. This mic has been out for a while, but it stands true and still sounds good today. There's nothing this is what it sounds right out of the box in 3, 2, 1. This is the raw audio out of the box. I might bump it up a little bit or bump it down. This is without anything on it. I do have, before going right in recording this, I do have a noise gate on to help bring up the volumes and cut down some of the lows that you don't want to hear in the background and stuff. But other than that, there's no filters or anything else on here. Like I said, I might bump it up. I am going to go back to the way I would want it out of the box after I set it up, just because why wouldn't you? But now you know what it raw sounds like. What I like about this mic, it's a couple things. This is like beginner friendly for streamers, where it's USB. So you see the RGBs on here. That's because of the USB mic hooked up USB wise. Now it is XLR, and that's what I am running it on as. And that cool thing is, if you want to run it as XLR into a mixer, you can use maybe the Fifine mixer or something like that. You can do that and still plug up the USB and not have no kind of weird interference or anything like that on this mic. But also on top of that, you do have a tap to mute that's right there. Now you're still hearing me because, again, we're running XLR. We just wanted the USB for the RGB effects, but you can run this USB into the computer, which, as a matter of fact, I'm going to let you hear that right now. Okay, and now if you look at the bottom of the mic, you'll see the XLR cord isn't even plugged up anymore. I am using it USB as we speak, and this is what it sounds like raw. I turned the noise gate and everything off on this just so you can kind of get an idea of what it sounds like. And this is literally raw. I'm not putting no filters on, I'm not doing no kind of EQing in post-production or anything like that. So now you know what it sounds like XLR raw and USB raw. And now you probably understand, if you're anything like me, sound is subjective, of course, but why I'm recommending this mic for news content creators. Now we're back in the XLR mode just so we can kind of keep the same consistent sound throughout the video. But other things this mic has on it does have RGB, as I told you below, and you can touch it by the capacitor button on the front of it, and you can switch through there and really not even hear me touch it. And it's just like a super simple, but you also do have knobs on the front of this, a gain knob and a mic monitoring knob. So you can also control your volumes that way. And the mic monitoring does go through the mic itself, so you can hear it in real time. And another cool thing about this microphone in particular is it does work on Xbox. Now, most of the mics do, and if you've been around the channel for a while, you know and understand what I'm saying is you just hook the cables up that I've shown you. I have videos that I will tag at the end of this video to show you how to hook this mic up to an Xbox if you are interested in that. But just know you can do it. It does take cables and does cost money. Unfortunately, Microsoft just for some reason won't make it plug and play. Microsoft, for the love of God, it's 2025. Can we get a freaking plug and play, a USB freaking mic? It is compatible also with PC, mobile, and PS5 plug and play, and again, it does work on the Xbox. You would also get this as a mic by itself that comes with just a mic stand like this for the desk, and if you're going to use it USB or something like that right out of the box, that's probably all you need, because you can just jack the USB, because I think I had like 50% USB or the gain on the mic itself turned up, and so you probably don't need to have it on a boom arm. But if you do want to use a boom arm, you want to look more professional with that boom arm look and everything, you can buy the combo kit with the boom arm as well. I'm going to post both of those links in the description below so you can check them out. They are on sale right now. The discounted price right now is going to be $45.95, 17% off. Now you can get this in white or black. If you do want the white one, it does cost a couple more dollars. You can get it on sale for $44.99, so it's even cheaper than the black one right now, and is at 25% off based on the prices I got right here in front of me. You also do have the pink AM8, and the original is $56.99. You can get it right now on sale for $59 for Amazon Prime Day, so tomorrow, when you're shopping for your kids or yourself. Now you can get, like I said, the AM8T. This is the kit you can get. Pretty much it's gonna be 27% off for the, I'm gonna post all the prices down below. Pretty much you can get it for $51.99, right at $60 for the other pink and white one, or $52 for the black and one with the boom arm itself. It's a pretty good deal. Next on the list is gonna be the SUBSCIRIBE Meet 2. This is the world's smallest freaking 4K camera that I could literally just squeeze in my hand and it's gone. Want to see a magic trick? This one time at band camp, I made a camera disappear. Anyhow, this camera is a 4K 60 FPS camera out of the box. It originally is $129 at Amazon. Now this camera does come in 3 different colors. They have like an aqua blue that I wanted them to send me because it's summertime and I thought it'd be nice, but I have this gray one here, which is also nice looking. And they also have a white one. You do get a privacy lens out of the box with this. This is a little magnetic one, nothing to it or anything like that. It's nice, it's there, and it does what it's supposed to do. Now the aperture on this camera is actually 1.8, which is pretty low, and it has a 1/2-inch sensor in it, so you can set it up through OBS, whatever the case, and have a really nice, good looking camera for a really good price. Now this isn't I chose this camera because I have pretty much almost all their cameras, by the way. And I chose this camera because I don't think you need, if you're a brand new streamer, you're looking for something that has the best quality for the least amount of money. If you're just streaming, this is all you need. You know what I mean? So $130 without a discount and have a really good quality camera that, by the way, can be rotated to vertical mode. So if you want to stream on TikTok or Instagram or something like that and just do a stream like that, you can, because when you rotate it, it auto rotates for you. It has auto framing too, by the way. It does like a digital zoom and you turn it on and everything, where if you move to one side of the camera to the other, it'll zoom in and recenter you so you're always centered. If you're done gaming and you want to just chill and talk and sit back for a minute, it's going to you where you're supposed to be, so you're always keeping that contact with your audience and stuff like that, which is a nice thing. Another thing on the tiniest camera in the freaking world is a gesture control. So like if you want to do like a wave zoom or a recenter, you can do that. Now another thing about this camera in particular is, well, all Ozbots, they come with their software. The software is loaded up. There's so much thing you can do on their software PC side, which makes it nice. And if I remember correctly, I'm going to double check myself. And if it's not, if you can, I'll take it out of video. But I'm like 99% positive this can be plug and played on the Xbox as well. So if you're looking for a really good webcam out of the box for, Xbox that you can really just take and move over to like PC when you want to upgrade or something like that, you're going to have a 4K webcam out of the box while it's on sale for Amazon Prime Day, and you'll be good to go there. Of course, I've been showing you footage this entire time from previous videos I've recorded in the past and stuff like that. So with all that being said, so at the time of recording, if you enter the discount code OzbotCam in checkout, you're going to get a discount code. It's going to be offering up to 20% off. And by the way, just because I talked about this one doesn't mean their other cameras aren't good. I'm going to post a few other cameras that are going to be on sale in the description as well, just in case you do want that pan, zoom, tilt. And last but not least, on the 3, anyhow, is going to be the, if you've been around the channel for a little while,
giggity giggity, giggity goo. Stick around.
Yeah, the Flydigi giggity goo controller, the Vader 4 Pro. Listen, I know, I continuously, seems like I talk about this freaking controller, but I can't get away from it. There's not been something that has come out that I have touched and played with.
Giggity giggity.
I haven't messed with the new Razer controller yet. That's the only one that I haven't messed with the new Powerade controller yet. I know I need to get my hands on those to mess with them. This is the controller I continuously find myself back at using. It sits on my desk. I even got a freaking charger for it, the charging stand that you can buy, by the way, as well on Amazon to keep the controller charged or whatever. I just find myself to it. I can't help it. The controller has 4 back buttons that are placed pretty ergonomically good for me. It has 2 more CZ buttons on the front of it for beat 'em up fighter games, or you can put them for the keyboard binding or whatever on PC. Switching between scenes, whatever the case may be, whatever you want to set them to, you can customize them up yourself. They do have tactile XYBA buttons. They have nice bumpers up top that has stipple, gripple if you've been around the channel for a while, that wraps around the top. They're not underneath or anything like that. And then their triggers, they don't have the stipple that runs all the way across, but it does have, they're at the end of it. And the best part about the controller, other than what I'm going to talk about after this best part, is going to be the trigger stops themselves, because you can have the Hall effect sensors that are when you pull it back, or you can switch them back on and have that mouse clicky, tactile sounding triggers that instantaneously are just making, like, you know how they say like a cold air filter intake gives you like plus 30 horsepower? You know the old joke? Well, these got to give you like instantly a 1.0 better KD. I'm just saying, like, your KD goes up as soon as you pick this controller on and flip these triggers up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, as soon as you press, you're gonna know. You know. The D-pad is an 8-way D-pad as well. It is also tactile. Feels really good. I enjoy playing with it. But the best part about this controller, which I waited to the very end, it seems like, to talk about, is the tensioners on it. Now, I've heard some people in my comments talk about like how do you retighten them if they keep loosening. I haven't had that issue yet. Like, I am legitimately not. I just tried to turn it to see if it would tighten anymore, because I have it all the way tight, and it won't. It is the tightest it will go. I have never like just backed off on me or anything. I don't know what you guys and gals are doing with your controllers out there. Take care of your freaking controllers. Stop. Put the pizza down, wash your hands, put the chicken wings down, wipe the grease off your fingers, and stop destroying your controllers. Just stop destroying your controllers. Two mice fell in a bucket of butter. Or wait. Two mice fell in a tub of cream. How's it go?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
In any case, Flydigi asked me if I would mention that their entire lineup's gonna be on sale. I've touched a lot of the controllers. Most of the controllers I have touched in the past, from like I know their new Dune controller, if you're looking for like a super cheap controller with nothing special about it, it's on sale. Their new Direwolf 3 that I got both of those controllers in, by the way. If you want to see a video with both of those controllers in one single video, make sure you comment below. That way I'll put that video out, but there's not a whole lot anything special about them. And right now, the Vader Pro 4 and the Apex 4, if you like the Apex 4, I had the Apex 4. I actually liked the Apex 4 until I touched this. Once I touched this, I retired the Apex 4. 20% off of those two controllers, and then 30% off of the new Direwolf 3 and Doomfox controller. You can find those links below in the description. Okay, and then bonus item. The only thing I could land on is what's been in the video the entire time. I've been trying to like pass it by and like not let you know about it. If you know exactly what I'm talking about, pause the video, go down to the comments, comment below what I'm talking about. But I want you to hit that comment button before I say it, to see how many people were right that have been around the channel for a while. And you know, you're gonna get a special prize. The prize is nothing, but it's gonna be cool that you're gonna think you're gonna get a prize. I'm just not giving you a prize because I don't know what to tell you. Anyways, it's these right here. I've been wearing them on my face the entire time. It's the Ray-Bans. But anyway, the reason why I'm bringing these up is because I actually got these when they were on sale for Father's Day. I've been messing with them for a little bit now, and they just announced the new Oakleys coming out. So, you know, the Meta Oakleys. So I can only assume that these are gonna be on sale for Amazon Prime Day. So the biggest thing I like about these glasses in particular are they're going to be the speakers on them themselves. They have that open, you have that open ear space, which I know you can buy other things that do that as well, but it has really good sound quality in my opinion for what they are. And I just enjoy it. I really do. I'm able to hear people. I can swipe to turn it down. I can tell Meta to turn them up, which leads me into the next feature where you can say, hey, Meta, and pretty much ask anything like you would ask AI to help you out. It's not as good at like some of them like ChatGPT and stuff like that. It's still learning, but being like in the kitchen or doing something and needing a recipe right off rip, you can ask, Meta gets it to you. So that's pretty cool. It does have a 12 megapixel camera built in for photos and videos. I'm going to be 100% legit here. If you're the video, in my personal opinion, unless you're doing like a POV cooking or something right where your hands are, I don't think it's great. I don't think the camera quality on here is great. I'm gonna throw you some pictures up just so you can kind of see it and stuff. I do like the camera. I like the idea of it and everything too. And so if you do like content where you're like maybe doing unboxings, right? Like you're doing unboxings and stuff. I'm gonna test these out and do more things with them and stuff and see if I can find things I like about them and stuff. But the phone calling on it, it's great. It sounds good. People hear me. I've asked people what I sound like and stuff. Everybody said I sound good and everything else on them as well. I do like the look of these. They're a little bit of a thicker lens. These were the best selling glasses last year, especially because of the look. A lot of people like this. And I got the transitioning lens, which means when I step outside, they do go dark. Now, do they go super dark? No, they don't go super dark. But if you're anything like I am, I don't wear sunglasses all the time. Like I never really ever had to wear sunglasses all the time. I would wear them, but I wasn't the type where I had to have them. So with these, it pretty much is a really good medium to where I can throw these on when I get in the car and drive. They are not so dark. And then when I step outside in the direct sunlight, I get just enough of a tint to where it's not like blinding me or something like that. And if the sun is coming through the window, it gives me a little bit of tint, so it's not really blinding me. So those types of things are pretty cool with these glasses in particular. I do really enjoy it. I do have it up here. The recharging case that comes with these, I think these are cool. I honestly think I need to buy something else that like sits on the desk to charge my Meta that way. And so if any of these did pique your interest, make sure you check out the links below. I'm also going to do a pinned comment just so to make it easier for you to get to. It's Prime Day and all this, so you're going to get to them before they sell out, of course. And if you want to see a video on one of the things I talked about in particular, maybe you want to see an update video on something, let me know in the comments below. A desk tour, or you just want to see more items that I use on a daily basis, like some of my Elgato gear. I'll see you guys in the next video. And as always, peace and love.